everyone. Welcome to Wild Kingdom Wellness, my podcast. Good morning. It is Thursday, guys. Is it Thirsty Thursday? It's Thursday, and it is June the 25th, 2026. So 6/25/26. So the color of the day today is purple. And the moon is in Scorpio still. We talked about that yesterday. We got a little excerpt here in our Witch's Llewellyn Almanac. Purple enlightens spirituality and mystery. So, purple enlightens spirituality and mystery. I would go with that as a statement, y'all. How you doing today? So, I'm going to be fully transparent with you guys. I'm a hella sore. Like, one person's watching. Say good morning. Make sure you like and subscribe. But yeah, I am a hella sore because I have been grinding at the office. So I decided that I would continue with my wellness plan and get on my bike today and talk to you all for about, I don't know, 15 minutes or so, just to check in and say hello. I am actually something I haven't done in a really long time is read from Goddesses for Everyday by Julie Lohr. So, for those of you all who have been in private coaching groups with me, particularly on Facebook, you know that for years I have been reading to my friends and my groupies. I've been reading from the Goddesses for Everyday daily devotional book, but this year in 2026, not so much. So, and it's not because I'm not consistent. It is because I have been studying all kinds of other stuff as an individual. So, what do we want to talk about today? Well, we're going to read from the Goddesses for Every Day by Julie Lohr today because I probably need to keep myself focused, right? And I need my glasses. Hold on, y'all. Hold on here. Okay, so, and what I mean by keep myself focused is I'm on a wellness journey. Okay. Personally, as a human being, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I am on a wellness journey. And why shouldn't I be on a wellness journey? I have a very labor intensive job. I also am coming up on my 54th birthday, right? America's going to be how old? How old did we say yesterday? 250? Well, guess what? I'm going to be 54 this year. So, and when you start to age as an individual, good morning, 11 of you all are watching. Say hi, like and subscribe. Okay. When you reach a point in life that you feel as if you've worked really hard, right? You guys know if you're a working class citizen of the United States of America, like a whole bunches of us are, you know, once you reach middle age, you're like, how many more years do I have doing this, right? And the thing I was thinking about this morning when I was thinking about getting on my bike this morning and talking to you all, just from a very vulnerable standpoint, I thought, how many years left do I have that I still need to do physical back-breaking, and I'm not complaining, back-breaking labor as a middle-aged woman? And theoretically, right, if I can't draw Social Security, which probably will not be there by the time I get there, right? But the year I was born, it states in the Social Security administrative rule book, the handbook, okay? Hold on. Mm, Dr. Seuss, thing one, thing two, cup today. But anyway, y'all know I love my coffee. But y'all think about it. I can't draw on SSI disability without being disabled, which I don't want to be disabled. Nobody really wants to be disabled, y'all. Come on. But I can't draw out of the system until I'm 72. Not 62, 72. Okay? Because if you were born after a certain date, hello, let's see. Oh, I don't have my glasses on. Hold on, Gary. Be able to see you guys. Good morning, beautiful girly. Well, thank you, Nandhulak. Hello. Let's see, who else is here? The World of Cat's Eyes and Stray Kids. That's a cool handle. That's a cool YouTube name. So hello to the World of Cat's Eyes and Stray Kids. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, okay? So, but back to my point. I can't draw out on SSI disability until I'm 72 years old because I was born after, I think it was 1968, 70, 1970, that they bumped the age to receive the benefits. Like they bumped it. Okay, so back to what I was talking about. When I'm questioning myself of how long do I need to stay in the workforce in order to draw disability and quote unquote retire. This is where I'm going with this, y'all. Okay? Stick with me. So I got like almost 20 years that I still need to be a tax paying working class citizen of the United States of America. Now, I was not born into money. Okay, let's just say 70 to 80% of the population of the United States of America are tax paying citizens that live paycheck to paycheck. Okay, so let's pretend for a minute. Let's just allegedly say that the majority of America, and I'm on my bicycle, y'all, if you can't tell. Okay, the majority of America are hardworking tax paying citizens, right? That's just a fact. That's statistics, okay? It's statistics. Now, most people live paycheck to paycheck, right? So, one missed paycheck can detrimentally affect the family, right? When you are of the populace of the everyday working class citizen who lives paycheck to paycheck. So, if you are someone who lives paycheck to paycheck, what I'm asking you to think about right now, today, on this Thursday, as I get ready to go to work myself again, because now I'm starting to feel better because I'm moving my body, okay? you know, how long do you have left in you to continue to grind? To grind in the workforce, okay? If you're not taking care of your body now at middle age, like I'm doing right here, right now, okay, I want to be the example. That's why I set up this YouTube channel a long time ago, is because I want people to realize that middle-aged old ladies, whitish women like myself, right? We fight really hard to take care of our bodies. And then we fight really hard to help other people take care of theirs, especially if you're in like the service industry professions like I am, such as massage therapy, et cetera, okay? So, yes, ma'am. The World of Cat's Eyes and Stray Kids. I really like that name. So you're still here. Thank you. But I mean, do you get it? Like, do you have a job? Like, do you work? And again, I'm not being facetious because work is subjective to like, you know, different people have a different definition of what it means to work, right? Like stay-at-home moms, they be working, okay? Right? People that take care of other people, elderly people, like, just because someone doesn't have a quote unquote job or doesn't work for the man or a W-2 employee or, the regular, I'm talking to the working class citizens of America right now, y'all. Everybody is different. We all have different jobs. We all have different gifts. We all have different talents, right? But y'all think about it. Some people sit here on YouTube all day long and they be making a whole hell of a lot of money just doing live videos, right? Have y'all not seen the market for people who stream their channel on YouTube? Like once you get sponsorships from other from companies, right? You're like, holy moly, YouTube, you can monetize on YouTube, okay? Let's see. Yes, that what my mom does work from home. Right. Okay. Your mom. How old are you? Stray kid. Okay. Anyway, this channel is not made for children, so just be mindful of that. But y'all listen. I'm talking to the adults in the room. I got up this morning and my body was hella hurting. Okay. And I didn't know if I was going to be able to find the time or the energy to get on this bicycle this morning and do this live video. And then I told myself, the only way you are going to get out of chronic pain, stress, anxiety, and worry is to show up to life every day and do what you know you're called to do in the moment. And so I was called to get on this bicycle and talk to you all about what it means to adopt a lifestyle of spiritual health and wellness, regardless of how you feel or what you do or how much money you have in the bank. Okay, so that's why we're here. Now, I'm going to read to y'all today's goddess. So the way this book is set up, since a lot of you all are new to this channel, I read out of this book a lot when I'm doing my daily devotions, okay? This book is set up by Julie Lohr as one goddess, and yes, I said goddess, per day for the year. So you can see, like, this would be February 1st, Bridget, and then you get a little excerpt about the goddess of the day, and then y'all get this. You can actually work with that deity without being afraid of like, oh, Zeus is going to come and eat my face off. Like, you know what, y'all? Learn something about mythology, okay? Work with these energies. Why? Why not? Why not? So I'm going to read to y'all. Look, y'all. You see this? Working class citizen. I just flipped to that. It's on July 9th. There's a sticky note in there. So that's how spirit works with me. Just saying. Okay. I did not put that in there for this podcast. Believe me or don't, I don't really care. So all right. So today is June the 25th. Oh, of course, it's one I can't pronounce. The goddess of the day today, out of this book by Julie Lohr, Goddesses for Every Day, June 25th, is Koyolaxi. Okay, so that's her name. Koyolaxi. She is an Aztecan moon goddess. So she's not from America. Okay, she's just not. She's from the Aztec Indian area. According to her myth, she became aware that her mother, the earth, called Koaku, was magically pregnant with a new god. Again, y'all, this is mythology, okay? So, learn something. Koyolaxi became jealous and tried to convince her brothers, the stars, to kill their mother. That's not very nice, is it? Although still in the womb, the unborn son perceived the threat and warned his mother. So the baby in her belly said, hey, guess what? Your daughter is about to annihilate you, right? So she's like, excuse me? When the powerful sun and war god emerged from the womb of the earth, he was ready for battle. He cut his sister to pieces before she could commit her treachery. And so it is, her legend says, that every month the moon is cut into pieces in the sky in a reenactment of the battle between the siblings. The constant interplay between the sun and the moon, light and dark, is symbolized in this tale, which, like many Aztecian symbols, is filled with violence and conflict. A now famous stone sculpture of this goddess was discovered by engineers laying cables in Mexico City in 1978. Subsequent excavations showed that it stood at the foot of a major Aztecan temple. And so this book gives me a contemplation for the day, a word of the day. The word is revelation. And the contemplation today for our reading is this: I learned to dance in harmony with the ever-shifting balance of light and dark. Now, I love reading stuff like that. I would have read that really quick if I wasn't on this video, y'all. But it's like, what's going on in the world around us? Like, are we able as spiritual creatures? We talked about this yesterday, y'all. Especially if you're like in Christianity. Okay. You know, all you evangelicals out there, and of which I used to be one, you know, you believe in the rapture, right? Jesus is going to come back, pluck your ass right up out of the grave, you know, and you're going to ascend to a better place than the one we are living in now called planet Earth, right? Most people, they think there's some kind of afterlife story, right? And I believe that. Like, I believe there's something out there. But y'all, I'm getting to the point after reading for years and years about spirit and spiritual life force energy. I'm here to admit that I really don't know what's on the other side after we die. I just don't, right? And I don't think too many of you all, 14 minutes, 58 seconds. All right. I don't think too many of you all either really truly know what it's going to be like when you cross over and when we all meet our maker, right? We don't know. We don't know. But what I do know is this: the color of the day is purple. And I am here to honor the knowledge and the information that is set before my eyes. And I'm called to be a witness in the universe to say that we can all figure out a way to love one another like Jesus actually expected us to do. And we can also, y'all, have the willingness and be sacrificial in our sanctimonious, you know, symbology to go, what would happen in the world if I just stopped hating other people? What would happen? What would happen? What would happen if Iran and Israel shook hands and said, I'm so sorry. Let's stop. Let's stop the violence. Let's stop the wars. Let's stop the incestuous spending that's happening in our global politics. Just stop it. Stop it. Because this life is temporal. You know, and our president of the United States of America celebrated his birthday the other day. And he turned 80. 80. 80. I wonder if he's drawing his Social Security yet. I wonder if he is. Maybe. He might be getting a dabble, don't y'all think? But there's a lot going on in the world. So anyway, help me not have to support myself on Social Security when I'm 72 by clicking the like button and subscribe to this channel, because I will be back probably tomorrow on my bicycle. And I y'all, thoroughly enjoy spending my self-care time with you all. So, all right, let's see. Any other comments? Yes, that what my mom does. She works from home. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good, stray kid. Listen, tell your mom, since she works from home, she needs to watch over you if you're under 18. Okay, because the world's very tempting. There's a lot of stuff you could get into. So, do not stick a knife into a plug outlet. That's what you tell children. Don't put that in there, because you know what's going to happen if you stick a kitchen knife in a plug outlet. First of all, why's the kid got a kitchen knife? But anyway, you know, kids are sneaky. They get in the drawers. You go ahead and put that kitchen knife. Here's what I feel like saying to Donald Trump. Listen, Donald, you've been putting that kitchen knife in that plug outlet about this Iranian and Israel warfare stuff. And you know what happens to people who put kitchen knives in plug outlets? It's an unpleasant feeling, I'm sure. So, anyway, we'll just leave you with that. I love you. Live the dream. Make sure you like and subscribe. And I will see you all soon. Take care. Have a great day. Mwah! Big kisses. Bye.